war never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot Knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed.
I agree.
Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Hot honey has been applied. Hell yeah.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Okay. First of all, chat versus streamer takes through a certain type of chat, and it ain't me. You know what, Scott Dog? In all my years of doing it, I have learned that the issue isn't chat versus streamer itself. It's the issue that some games, even from the same series, just are not compatible. And I've been learning that over the years. They're just, it's not a fun time. You know, people might have fun who are participating, but anybody watching the VODs and anybody who, you know, goes to YouTube to watch a video, it's just not fun in certain games. Whereas certain games like RimWorld, it's great, and I don't like the Twitch integration with RimWorld, and I'm sure you've experienced this, Scott Dog. Because then everybody's like either way too nice or way too cruel. There's no balance. Sometimes you're struggling, and can't win. Well, I also know that if I did half the shit you do in chat versus streamer, I'd ban myself. I can't. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. All right, so let's turn the master volume up. Now, the first thing I want you to know about Fallout London, and this is cool for a game design perspective, is the sheer number of celebrities. Oh, he loves his Rim Connect. Oh, I know. I don't. When I tried Rim Connect and I was looking for a really brutal experience, everybody was giving me shit. Which in turn, by the way, in RimWorld is the worst thing you can do. Don't do the storms. Don't do the meteor strikes. Don't do anything that hurts the colonists. If you want to fuck up Scott Dog, what you do is you be nice. You give him lots of shit. Because then his wealth goes way too high. And he's fucked. The raids that hit him will be nigh impossible for him to fight. Because unless he goes with the stupid kill boxes that are super lame, there's no way he'll survive. So that's why the new DLC is great. If the raid is too big, I just leave the map. You know, I like the new DLC a lot. I'm not going to focus on getting that one right away. But for me, I think that it would be great with a Star Wars total conversion mod. But at the same time, you know, I miss the chaos. I miss the raids. I miss the having to go by land. I miss all that. And I just feel like with Odyssey, it's like, no, this is your ship, and you crash landed. Like, it's just, there you go. And then it's like, oh, shit, mechanoids. Although I have seen so many people make giant dick-sized ships, it's so funny seeing their ship take off and just be like, just a flying wiener. All right, but back to this game. There are a lot of voice actors in this. And I don't know if you guys are Doctor Who fans, but Doctor Who and Star Trek have kind of been made partially. The cock rocket, exactly. I don't know if you realize that in Fallout 1 or 2, like, kind of throughout the random events, it was made canon that Star Trek and Doctor Who's part of the same universe. So naturally, the devs reached out to Doctor Who actors. These two scientists are from Doctor Who. So if you're a fan of Doctor Who, listen to the voice acting, and I think you'll point it out.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes in visuals. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet.
Okay, now the game is all of a sudden way too quiet. I freaking hate Fallout 4 for that.
Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
I think I'm not going to go with a pugilist build, but I think I'm going to make my guy look like a pugilist, right? So let's go to... Honestly, this face is fine. Let's change the hair. We're actually going to see our character a lot. That is one thing I do like about Fallout 4. I do not mind the cameras, how they do the dialogue. I actually like that about Fallout 4. What I mind is the way the dialogue is handled. The fact that your skills don't really mean anything. Okay, alright. I mean, I could see a professor haircut. But I'm thinking something a little more... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to break his nose. Something like this, because he's a test tube baby. Where is the facial hair? Oh. Facial hair. So, I'm thinking we're going to give him a mustache. That's like an old 1920s pugilist. The Beast Rider? That is disgusting. Free mustache rides. By the way, I think it is a bummer. One of the enemies in this is a ladybug, but they called them ladybirds. And the fan base was like, just call them ladybugs. What the hell? There's a difference between... I'm thinking the mutton chop beard. There's a difference between a ladybird and a ladybug. Ladybugs are good. Ladybirds are bad. They bite and they fucking hurt. And I had to deal with them in Cali, and no. And you could tell because one of them has an M shape on their forehead. But of course, the average gamer, they know everything. So they ended up changing them. I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking something not curly, but I'm thinking the Beast, one version of the Beast. Oh my God, there are so many. I just want a mustache. Just, well, I mean, that was kind of a... Oh, this is it. This is it right here. I look like a pugilist. The Burnsides. Fun fact. Do you know why they're called sideburns? Because there was a general in the Civil War called Burnside that had those hairs. So they called them sideburns. Let's go pale because I've been in a test tube this entire time. But I want to change the facial hair. Oh, wait a minute. Face. No. Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me change my hair? Chin, facial hair. But I can't. Is it because I got rid of my hair and now there's nothing to click on? Oop. Okay, we're gonna go back. I realize now you change the color of the hair before you get rid of the hair. You know what? We're gonna go with a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I turned into that one monkey meme. Oh, no. All right. Let's go with some stubbly hair. The ombre. And we want... You know what? Let's just go to the bottom. It was closer to the bottom. Something with the beast or something with the Hollywood. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to some of these other ones. Oh, yeah, brother. Not the dead man's. We want something... Free rider! Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Hollywood. Hollywood dead patch. Yes. Good. By Jove. Got some new flowers, strong as fuck, bro. Shit, rocked my world. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go to the color of the eyes. I want to be kind of Irish. Kind of like a little ginger boy. Ginger boy? Oh, God. Now, for reasons that you will find out later, I'm going to make us super jacked. I found a piece of documentation in a computer that was like... So, I know a little bit. Hell yeah.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Okay. I don't know if there's any characters that refer to you as by name, but let's choose a British, like a stereotypically British name. Any ideas? I'm also going to pump my intelligence up. We're going to go with an intelligence build. Hans Duluth. That is not a British name. Ooh, Alfred. I like Alfred. I'm Alfred. Okay. I want intelligence 7 because medical, you don't get very many medical items in this, so that's kind of important. Let's do 3 on everything else and just see how the rest of this looks. Probably a 4 there. Let's do 5 here. You know, pretty mid. All right, we're gonna hit accept. All right, acrobat Kim head. That's an easy trait. You gain plus 75 pounds to your carrying capacity, but movement speed drops to 0 when over encumbered. No, I need the drugs. You know what? I'm not doing Sleepwalker again. That was a nightmare. I woke up on the other side of the city once. Alright. We're doing 2 traits. A lot of poo came flying out.
Gentlemen.
Oh, God.
I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Have you even been... You know, Jargonaut, that's a good point.
Seems
The trouble is I'm playing survival, and I have to
Don't worry.
sleep often to save.
Let's put you back under.
So there is no saving before a big fight unless I sleep. They're just shooting the sole of his foot. I can't turn my head anymore. My, embryonic fluid drained out. This was my favorite part of the mod. I couldn't figure out how to get out for like 10 minutes, and then I got angry and started swinging at the glass, and I was like, oh! Alright, where'd that other dude's... Okay, he's over here. I don't know if I want to take the lab coat. My suit does 5 and 10. That does 1 and 15. I'll stick with the 5 and 10. It has no radioactive cover. I don't know if this counts as glasses. Let's find out. Okay. Excalibur. Well, I won't be able to find out what that is until I get the Pip-Boy. Or, I'm sorry, the Attaboy. They've got a ghoul head there. It was a great bottle while it lasted. Well, then it served its purpose. RID. Rest in a digestive tract. Or in your toilet, depending on how much you drink. If you vomited it out, well... It still seems really fucking quiet. I don't know. Am I going deaf? Let's do this. I already have the other things set. Ah, there we go. Okay, what do we got in these file cabinets? A bunch of fucking nothing. A surgical scalpel. Ball peen hammer. Wait, why did I take that? Okay, we're gonna crawl here. Oh, hell yeah. Don't step out! Okay, now it's safe. By the way, a really cool little Easter egg in here. If you have the GOG version anyway, you gotta mod the Steam version a little differently. But there's a t-shirt and slacks here that says GOG.com. This is super cool. GOG, by the way, saved this mod. If it wasn't for GOG, we wouldn't have it. Thank you for playing our mod. Thank you to our Patreon and Ko-fi sponsors. And it's got all of this. Collaboration. Kind of giving a... Oh. No. I forgot. Tab. Exclusive. But it's kind of cool that they kind of went and showed their Patreons some love. So the reason why the t-shirt, the GOG t-shirt is in here and why they give it to you in the beginning, and it's actually a pretty good item, is strictly because of what Bethesda did to them. And I heard a lot of people last year going, no, you don't understand. Bethesda has a right to do the next gen update. If the next gen update to Fallout 4 was complete when they released it, I would absolutely believe you. But the fact of the matter is, it was not complete. They literally released an incomplete update just to fuck the mod over. I've realized I'm not young anymore. I can't see dark scenes that well. Watching young people stream is sometimes, I feel the same way. I do like realistic dark events. And then what's really frustrating is on Twitch, it looks even darker. But now that you have all these, like, oh, digital port this, 4K dynamic contrast. I don't think people realize that with HDR monitors, the black is even darker. Like, it is even darker than before. Let's get some bobby pins. Ooh, I'll take the Ushanka hat. I don't have a hat. So. Now, in a survival situation, I would be opening those up. If you ever find yourself in a post-apocalyptic situation and survival is key, you want to open up every pencil sharpener you can get and get the shavings out because it makes excellent tinder. All right, missing shipment. Unauthorized content. Blah, 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 redacted. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see if we can't decipher some of this. Nope. I have redacted and corrupted your file. Thanks, whoever this was. Login tray 1. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shrews for testing. I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of the rad shrews in London Bridge Station, I don't entirely blame them. Testing on the captured rad shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. I'm especially proud of the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. I'm now going to move us on to the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. We'll also simultaneously reduce their feed to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Smythe should be content with results. Progress has been made, and exciting new things have been discovered. Why does that sound like a Donald Trump thing? The economy's good. You should be happy with the results. Progress has been made, and exciting new things have been discovered. Like, what new things, sir? You're rude for even asking me that. Get out of the White House. Not only did the rad shrews surpass expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subjects next door. Utterly fabulous to see them all coming together. With any luck, Smythe will visit the laboratory soon and see our progress. The rad shrew. Rat shrew. Oh my god, what is this, a Pokedex? Rat shrew. A small carnivorous Pokemon. The rad shrew seems to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. Unlike the common shrew, which is insectivorous, its evolution along the food chain now permits it to hunt much larger prey. The rad shrew's tiny eyes and a large nose give it a keen sense of smell. Rad shrews snuffle through the undergrowth of their prey can be found in most habitats, but prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size and can sometimes be heard fighting. Their high-pitched squeaks particularly noticeable during the summer. Alright, you little bitches. You little bitches! You wanna fight? You rat sons of bitch. Come here. Ha! Yeah! Who else wants some? You! Give me that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can feel the over-encumbrance already. You're flapping around and you're making noise, so I'm... Oh my god, sir! I'm sorry, sir! Calm down, calm down. Oh, you know what? Oh, god, he's... Oh, he's magnetic! Oh, it makes sense. Okay, the rad shrews are magnetic, and that's why he was making all that noise. We can move on. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to need that for purified water. I think you could do it with that one, too. Magnifying glass, why not? Okay. So, this is where me... You know what? Am I going to need aluminum? I might. This is where we're going... Me and the creators of Fallout London, as well as Bethesda, are going to have some beef. As you can see, they've gotten their hands on some Pip-Boys, right? Pip-Boy 3000s, to be exact. Only, if they got their hands on this pre-war, they should not have gotten the Pip-Boy 3000. Because the Pip-Boy 3000s were developed internally by the Vaults, and are more compact. They're light, you know, they're lighter weight and stuff like that. But many of you remember that when the Vaults launched, they actually had the Pip-Boy 2000, or the Pip-Boy 2500, which were a tablet. So I am glad that they're going back to the tablet style interface, which is this right here. But I'm a little annoyed that instead of just showing some Pip-Boy 2000s and doing a cool nod to like some of the earlier fans, that they just kind of went with Bethesda's design. Makes me sad. I know, it's a nerd thing. It doesn't ruin the game. It just, you know. Kind of like if you're a Star Trek fan. Plot. Oh, so it's not the second O. They did the old revert back. Well, I mean, even the 3000, when you're like playing Fallout 4 and Fallout 3, when they're talking about the different models, even there's like holotapes that Bethesda did where they talk about how some of the vaults had more advanced versions than the other. Dank. Okay. My intelligence is high. This should not be a thing. There we go. So Dank had one. Hook had one. It could be the K that they're talking about. But I don't see any other options. Well, Back. So Back had one. What if it's the A, though? No, it wouldn't be the A. Hazy. You sumbitch. It's for nostalgia purposes. Some people... I mean, true. But at the same time, the devs said that they wanted a tablet version to be more like the original games. What? What the fuck? Like, just give us a little, you know? I mean, even, you know, Fallout 76, they had a bigger, much more primitive version of a Pip-Boy. Smythe log, number 1. A patrol up in Newham has discovered a stockpile of American technology, hidden away on a military cargo plane at London City Airport. The flylog suggested it was grounded after the United States annexation of Canada, and held in containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down and see what's salvageable. Smythe. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but their technological trinkets were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look more at the practical contributions. Take the Pip-Boy, for example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little invention. It contains all the need to carry out daily tasks. It has a radio, global positioning system, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all that? Obviously, I would never need such a device, but I could see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There's always room to make improvements with Robco inventions. Ooh, if Mr. House heard that, he'd be pissed. He'd be pissed. I've come to the correct conclusion that the wrist-mounted device would be impractical for use within my organization. Whether it be scientists or the troopers, they must have immaculate accuracy. A hunk of metal strapped to their wrists would hinder that. Yes, a handheld ergonomic device would be suited for our needs. I'd also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressive concerning that they had the foresight to include one, but you could barely read the thing in this model. Not ideal. I had a look at some other models. Turns out Vault-Tec made revisions of their own, specifically some kind of video-assisted targeting system. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course. Wait, video-assisted targeting? No, it's Vault-assisted. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll make a compatible laboratory maglocks. Why not? It looks like I'm nearing completion of this little project. The Attaboy has finally been born. Angel Technical Task Assistant. I just need to iron out a few kinks, and we'll have a working prototype. Though I'll have to put this project on the back burner for a while. There are far more pressing matters to deal with. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is grab the belt. Oh no, the second thing we do is grab the belt. Alright. This is more akin to the 2500. I love it. I love how the dad didn't put thumbs up. He just went, hey. All right. Oh, there's no protection in that. Wow. Yeah, why not? Let's just dress up. All right, no weapons. It's fine. I will take that utility belt, and now I'm Batman. I look excellent. This is peak performance. Right. Let's tarry forth. See? So, it makes me wonder if Vault-Tec was actually trying to build a vault out here, but the British government who put that plane on containment, like they kind of like quarantined it. I wonder if they didn't even bother to look inside, because they probably could have built themselves a vault.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. You ain't nothing, Johnny. Your boy needs just enough fucking clock. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can be routed from the main network. But...
What the fuck's that on the camera? We're outside, look. Ain't they one of the floaters?
Hi!
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find their own way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
And now it's dark.
Onwards and upwards.
What she got? By the way, let's go to our medicine real quick. What is Excalibur? Oh, it's Excel! Dude, okay, I'm keeping that. We're gonna need that Excalibur really early on. Ah! Oh, fuck you, Sir Big Hoss. By the way, how dare I? I want to give a shout out to some of the streamers who are supporting me right now in their off time, including Scott Dog, Duluth Fly, and of course, who else streams? No, I don't think I have any other stream. Oh yeah, Sir Big Hoss. That piece of crap. If you guys have not seen Sir Big Hoss, I highly recommend you check him out. He's a cosplayer like myself, but he does a lot of the 3D printing for his own stuff. But the coolest thing is the set that he built behind him, looking like a medieval tavern with all the weapons, completely built by him, which is amazing. Have I played the Mafia series? Big Ham, I fucking love the Mafia series. If only the latest one didn't blow ass. But I do love the Mafia series. I'm supporting you, all right? By making me shit my pants? Brain fungus? Lots of jars. I don't want to miss anything. Haha! Look at those batteries. Oh. Hey, wait. Oh. That's the New Vegas part of my brain that's like, well, I mean, I might need that toy rocket. You know, I might need several of them. Who knows if there's a bunch of ghouls that want to go into space? Give me that. That's that and that. I don't know why I took the rat poison, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's leave. Just want to make sure I got everything. Okie dokie. Hello, love.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat.
Smythe.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
Emergency decontamination in effect.
So he's dead. He's dead now. Alright, we're gonna need that for making tea.
Going up.
Okay, time to do... Oh, that's right.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm
Smythe
impressed.
again?
It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are.
I've been a Blizzard employee
Now,
for
I'm
7
sure
years.
you have many questions. And perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember, mind the gap.
Can I move now? Thank you. Okie dokie. What I'm looking for now is like food. I know I'm fatigued. Ah. Sleep for 1 hour. Hopefully I did not get a disease. There should be some rations up here. Pre-war rations. A bowler, a derby, a formal, a summer, a top hat. Okay. We need to find ourselves some tickets. Turpentine, that's a functioning computer. Cigarettes, never know when you're gonna need those. I'm also looking for anything that is super scientific. Of the Shard, a vertical city. Concierge staff only. Welcome to the Shard. Management reminder. Subject, welcome to the Shard. Attention all staff. Welcome to the Shard, London's premier luxury hotel and residence. We extend our warmest greetings to all guests arriving during the tumultuous time. Rest assured, your comfort and safety are our top priorities. Please enjoy your stay and do not hesitate to contact our concierge team for any assistance you may require. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, Shard Management. Management reminder, subject, throw the peasants out. Attention all staff. In light of the ongoing resource war and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access to protocols. Please remember that the individuals of lower standards or class are not permitted entry into the building under any circumstances. Report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, Shard Management. Maintenance update. Attention all staff! We are experiencing minor issues with plumbing in several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Maintenance has been informed and is currently addressing the situation. Guests affected have been relocated as per protocol. This needs to be fixed within the week, or you can find yourselves another job. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Best regards, Shard Management. Don't let the mice in. Attention all staff, as we continue our valiant defense against unexpected visitors and mice, let's ensure our hotel remains impenetrable. Keep access points in the Shard locked tighter than a jar of Varmite and report any suspicious characters, human or mouse, pronto. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, Shard Management. So basically, this was very much an upper class kind of situation, and if you weren't upper class, you were not wanted. We're gonna need that purified water. In fact, let's drink some of that water now. Okay, nothing in the explosives box. Nothing in the Johns. Let's go over to the other bathroom. Clarity. I love me some clarity. Nothing. Drat. Anything in here? Nothing. Poop. Alright, we have to get ready for an intense fight up here. I should sleep. Let's sleep first. Are you serious? Ah, crap. Sleep and save the game before I get my butt kicked by pretty much everything that... Well, hello, colorful bowler. I'll wear one with a little bit of... I look like an idiot! No! Ugh. Get out of here. So I put on the Ushaga, which makes me definitely look worse. Whatever. Alright, time to sleep for an hour. Peckish from a lack of food. I don't think I've found food yet. That is upstairs. Oh, let's go up here even though it doesn't lead anywhere. Sometimes I found ammo. And I did not this time. Ooh, military ammo bags, though. Need those ballistic fibers. Alright. Now these stairs will lead us to a fight. And I'm gonna box the shit out of them. The main reason why I'm taking on these rad shrews, even though there's no point, is strictly for the food. I imagine I will have a fire soon where I can cook things. Yeah, we got the meat! We got the meats! Ah! No, that one's the dead one! Yeah. Ugh! Ugh! This one's up! Oh. Strength 7? What is my strength now? Nope. Even with the drugs, that won't help. By the way, these kale locks, apparently, according to my friend, you actually see these kale locks in England. Fascinating. Oh, yes, our first weapon. And a note that says, do it. Now, I've done it the first time I played, and you just die. Here, you do it. Okay. No point in jumping. Back down. Going down.
Lobby.
Let's check these trash cans. Oh my god, I never knew that cooler was there. I mean, I only played this once, but still. Radaway's hard to find in this game. That and stim packs. If somebody wants you to do something for a stim pack, consider it. Okay, so before we save, we've got some things to fight. I'd rather have a weapon, but you don't get that yet. Yeah! 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 Uh-oh. 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 I'm dying from the poison. Stim pack? My only stim pack? Alright, fine. There's not a third one, is there? Surgical gloves. Why did I pick those up? Tell me why. Wait. Did I hear one? Ooh. Did I hear a third one scooting around? Scoot booting? Alright. Okay. Gross. Dutch beer bottle. Yoink. Okay. Let's do this. Come on. You want to go? Oh, that's right. They burrow. thought he was gonna bite me. I've got red on me. There's another one. Ooh, protect and serve. Where's your ticket? I'll take that. What she got on you? I hear another rad shrew. Purified water. Ah! Okay, see these Jimmy hats? So a lot of people are like, why did they add Jimmy hats? Which, by the way, Jimmy hats is an old term for a condom. The red, yellow, blue Jimmy hats to Fallout London. There is a reason for it, believe it or not. And the reason is that in Fallout 2, there were Jimmy hats. And there was a porn studio called the Golden Globe where you could become a porn star, but you can only become a porn star after you sleep with a ton of people. And the Jimmy hats are sometimes needed to get that access. So it is actually from Fallout 2. I've collected hundreds of Jimmy hats in that game. So, for the sake of, is this just a nod to the first, to the second game or whatnot, I'm going to take them. Give me all those tickets. In the bar. I will take any alcohol. Because if I'm thirsty, it might be really the only thing that gets me through surviving. Holy crap, a Nuka Cherry and a beer. Alright, so now I have some drinks. Oh, okay. This is where the sommelier would work, and then you'd have the pub keeper over there. Hello? I know you're here. Yeah! Yeah! Is there another one? I'll take the pink wafers. You won't let me eat the 200-year. Okay, that's cool. I'm weak. Oh, cherry bakewells. I want to try a cherry bakewell. They look so freaking good. Wait. Oh, there they are. Oh. And let's drink a purified water for now while we have it, because that also heals us. And we do need to heal. Now, there should be some tickets. There's a ticket. There we go. Any tickets up here? Train map. Well, that didn't help. So this might... Breaking news. I don't know, Duluth. I'm not gonna listen to shit until it's confirmed. I saw a bunch of crap going through that was like, ugh. Clint Eastwood died, and he didn't. Apparently it's just a repetitious hoax. To be honest, I also don't know who Lonnie Anderson is, so... that's probably another reason why I'm like, The one thing that irritates me is when people are like, oh man, all these people are dying. And it's like, well, yeah, they were old. They had health problems. But no one's talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner's death, which I think is an absolute tragedy. She was WKRP in Cincinnati? Okay. I don't... Oh no. Oh. Spooky, spooky skeletons. Lock is too difficult. I bet you if I had advanced lockpicking, I could go there real easy. Pick that lock and probably get something delicious. Alright. We've done our job here. I don't think any of these computers can be accessed. Let's head up to the train. Where we're about to have a crippling accident. On Saturday, October 23rd, the United Kingdom was consumed by the flames of nuclear war. The American war with China finally engulfed the world in its cataclysmic conclusion. Okay. Train time! One of these train cars has items, I believe. Oh, did I go in the wrong one? Mind the gap. Nope. Let's stand here so you guys can see some of the scenery. Yeah, dancing through the main intro tutorial finisher seems appropriate. Melee attacks on enemies can stagger them, interrupting their attacks. I'll be relying on that a lot. Now, in survival mode, the one thing I would like to point out is the moment you step out into the London streets, everything can kill you. Whatever those scientists did to you, it's took its toll on your body. Until you find a cure for this ailment, you'll take 30% more damage in combat. Further investigation into your origins may lead you to the remedy. That crash left you rattled, and it'll take more than a stim pack to fix that kind of damage. Until you seek out a medical professional, you will deal 30% less damage in combat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's just like a local news person, or if I'm just misunderstanding, I'll just be like, I don't know who that is. Hopefully you put it in the right thing and not just general. Yeah, you're going to have to move that. I'm going to delete that. Sorry. It's just that we've been having people post news stories in general. When we've got like other things like, oh shit. Hang on 1 minute. I think I renamed it. God dang it. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to fix this. I think I renamed... No wonder. This is all my fault. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's my fault. There we go. I created a channel for it. I think I renamed the new... I used to have a news text channel. No, she's married. Oh. Burt Reynolds is old as fuck. These golden sriracha Doritos are actually pretty tasty. Alright, we're gonna sleep before we progress to the next step. I do apologize. I did not realize that I had completely renamed the news channel, which explains why everybody's putting news posts in general. And as long as it's not political news, we're good.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, mate. You alright? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in a right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
You know what? I think I'm gonna ask for water. Do you have any water? I'm really thirsty.
Of course. Winston?
Here, enjoy.
I didn't have that before, and it made them seem nicer. Who are you?
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
Unclear, but it would appear I was stuck in some sort of lab. I was able to escape on a train before it crashed.
Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
Wait a minute, you were in that lab fighting those scientists.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
You know, I'm not in good shape. I love the idea that I just got in an accident on a train and my arm is all twisted and I'm like, who are the dogs? I'm like, no, I'm gonna ask for a doctor.
Well then, wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
What's wrong with the Thames folk?
How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement.
I'll stick it out with you guys.
Ace, we could use an extra pair of hands.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Yeah, ballad song. Let's take it. Let's take a look at our weapons. Our walking cane does 9 damage and the speed is medium. It's just 10 damage and the speed is fast, so obviously. Should we do this? Need to go find Thames Heavy.
Right, as this seems to be a prime rabbit in the headlights situation, I'll give you a rundown of who's who in old Blighty, shall I? First up, there's us. We're the Vagabonds. Used to be big names in South London till a couple of things went awry. But enough about that till later. The cunts who made things go awry are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. There's a fucking lot of them, and they all walk around with the Gentry reserves in their skyrocket, so they've got tickets to burn. They got that bees and honey dancing with the Gentry. The Gentry rule from their ivory towers, pissing off their pedestals from Westminster. Forget trying to get in there. Those gates are tighter than a duck's arse. Why are they so tight, you ask? Because they've got the Tommies to defend them. Powerful enough to take the peace, too stupid to keep it. Which means the occasional toe rags crop up and have a punt at Blighty leadership. This brings me to the dress-up factions. Take your pick. Camelot, the oldie Tin Man Knights in Wandsworth, or if you fancy painting it black, you've the Fifth Column Tyrants in Tower Hamlets. Next on the list, you've the twats in the periphery. Hooligans that'll smack you, beef-eaters that'll eat you, jack-tars who'll stick a cannon up your arse, roundels in Hackney. Well, they keep to themselves unless you've got a thing against scooters. Miller's men are the slapheads over in Islington. Neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden who want anarchy in the UK. All of that makes sense. So, as life dictates, you should probably stick with us. Know what I mean? The rest you can work out yourself, because I'm tired of monologuing. But yeah, if they shoot at you, they ain't your mate. Guns are...
Before we let him continue, I want to level up real quick. I would imagine, since ammo was rare, that I should probably go with something like Scoundrel. Or Scrounger is what I meant. And then Luck 7, that's crazy. Hacker would not be a bad idea. But I think we're gonna go medic. Because honestly, that's what we're gonna be suffering from mostly, is the lack of stim packs. How's shiny old London today?
More common round here these days. Ever since Enfield
shiny.
Opened its doors to all and sundry. You'll need to keep your head down. You ain't in that test tube anymore, sunshine. Now, left, right, left, right. I think they call it walking.
He says, I think they call it walking, and then he starts to run. I love how most of the vehicles in Fall London were petrol powered.
There it is, Greenwich Station. We've got a small camp across the road. The fuck? What? Ricky, what the fuck?
They attacked us. Took us by surprise.
How many?
2 or 3 IODs.
Fucking dogs. Fuck them all.
And what the fuck were they doing here?
They were... I feel faint.
Christ, you're pathetic. Wayfarer, Get a first aid kit from Greenwich Station.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
So your friend's bleeding out, you need me to get the medication, and you're sitting there reminiscing about your mom wanting you to be a farmer? Priorities, man. Winston, get with it! Johnny, I know they told me not to listen to you, but buddy... What? Non-functioning sleeping bag? Okay, good. Wait a minute. No, I think this is timed. I think this is timed. They're not gonna wait for me for an hour. He'll die. It's one of those Fallout things where it's like, oh yeah, you need this done in a hurry? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna wait for the proper time. NPCs are like, what is he doing? He's just standing there. Huh? Very leisure apocalypse, of course. Ad break? Alright, we need to figure out a way to take out this ghoul. And I'm thinking the best way to do it is going to be charging the ghoul. Oh my god, the wrong screen? Hang on. You guys didn't get to see it. We're going back. That was stupid. We're going back. Even though I won and it was successful. Okay, so the thing is this ghoul will kick your ass. So I need to rush him and destroy him. And now I have to do it over again. Critical strike! Ah! I did it you know what? I did it the first time.
Emotional damage.
This is terrible. Well, time to get some burr. Ooh, no, that'll lower my intelligence. I don't want to lower my intelligence. It's damage resistance. I don't want that. I want... Wait, damage resistance, I don't want that? Yes, I do. That's exactly what I want. What is that, Morphex? Okay. Damage up. Hypo and Morphex. And then let's take a purified water. Okay. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh.
No!
Yeah.
I still need to use a stim pack. Fuck. That could have gone better.
Rejoicing.
Yay! That could have gone much better. Here's the med kit. Ew. That looks like a fucking cold testicle. Yeah. Dirty water, fine, I'll take it. Go get a disease. Alright. Does that FOV look too close? There is no... All right. Give me your sweets. Shotgun shells. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Man. You're gonna need those for when we find a source of purified water. Oh my god, beans. Well, one of those was a bean can, not the actual bean, so that's unfortunate. I'll take this money. Surely money will have a use, right? I think so. Sure, why not? I don't know if soap would be useful. I'm kind of grasping at straws here. Oh, this was kind of a stupid place to... There's nothing up here. No reason. Alright. Let's get back! Oh, wait. I don't have to double tap.
You came back.
Where did the others go? I got a first aid
Scott's
kit.
gone. And he was the one with the medical know-how. Don't suppose you could fix me up.
I can't fix you, but I can slow the bleeding. Let me have a look. I've got the bullet out and stopped the bleeding for now.
I feel slightly better. I'll sit here a while. Regain my strength. Thank you. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell.
Oh, he didn't die. So the Swan and Mitre is attacked. What we got here? Fashionable glasses. And I'm probably just going to drop those eventually. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Which I'm assuming is over there. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's actually sleep. I think it's 5 hours on a sleeping bag. Or 3 hours or something. You know, wasn't exposed to radiation. I was born in captivity.
This is gonna make my day. Let him win the round. We'll win the...
You're right, Quick. Keep moving so I don't have to.
I will. I'm gonna go loot those bodies, cause sounds like they had guns. Those bug noises are really messing with me. Now I'm just thinking about murder wasps that are radiated. Hot wasps. Take that cigar, thank you. Where are your guns? Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you very much. And I'll take your swollen stick. Surely you weren't the only two people to have been hit, though. I thought there was a third. I'm guessing no. Oh, no. You blew up your... Alright, whatever. How many bullets do we have? Alright. What kind of water? Purified water! Alright, I'm healed.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
It's bad. It's bad enough when your recruits are the ones doing the recruiting.
Coward.
Come on, lads.
Lessons to teach.
My tickets on bullets or bookmakers. I know the better venture.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and take these blue brights. Okay. Shotgun shells. Shotgun. I'll take a mute fruit. Any other dead ones? Or was it just those two? Alright, let's talk to Yvette.
Hey, you that fresh-faced Gaunt mentioned?
Yes, I guess that's me.
Good. Listen up. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to kill or capture every attacker, except one.
Well,
I
hello,
noticed a scout hang back and leg it when things swung our way. If they're bringing back up from the Isle of Dogs, we could be toast. I need you to stop them. They look to be beelining for the comms station north of here. I've got someone to trip the power on it remotely, but that'll only hold them so long. Go snuff out the Hornet before it brings back the nest. The scout was a young lass. Denim fatigues, spiky hair. Should be easy to spot. Now go. If you need medical attention, I can take a look at you, but I can't do miracles. And wipe those questions off your tongue. We've got no time for that.
So far, what my character knows of the Syndicate is that they're murderers. I've already seen a few of these guys, the Vagabonds, get jumped at a camp where they were resting. One of the things I love about Fallout London is it's kind of really hard to be good because everybody's kind of shitty. Okay. It's time. There we go. And how about... That's apparel? Oh, hell yeah! I can just wear it? Purified water. See what we look like. Right. Downright killer here in the bush. Yeah. Fashionable and deadly. I'm gonna be like, I don't even know. Is this like a badass? Like, am I like, oi, you, hand over the caps? Or am I like, hello, love, let me see what you got on your person. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna need all your tickets. Alright, Conkers. Dom's Cafe. A little bit of both. Alright. Eccentric yet badass. But yeah. God, the shadows are so much better in this game. I am gonna loot this place, but... Talk? Talk or kill? Talk? We got one for talk. Talk? Ooh. Jazz sounded unsure about that. He's like, you know, I could go either way. Talk. Alright, I'll talk.
Oi, what do you want?
I'm with the Vagabonds. Surrender or die.
Shit, I don't want to die. Please, don't hurt me. I only joined the syndicate last week. I was just in it for the money.
Oh, fuck.
I never wanted to see no blood. Please, please let me live. I promise, I'll leave this gang shit behind.
Okay, chat. If you think I should show mercy, spam the Fallout Love emote. If you think I should show her death, spawn that emote. Make like a tree and get out of here. Okay, so we got one. We have one supporting one. Which option is that? Scram. All right, you know what? I like that. Scram. We're gonna go with scram. Okay. All right, chat. All right. Scram.
Legend.
Legend. Crackers. Oh my god! I'm finding so much. A petrol canister. Right, for when I go down to the servo. Ooh, nettle leaves. Nettle leaves are really good for like medicine and getting vitamin C. You can make nettle leaf tea. Speaking of tea. I wonder, is there like a brew? Wait a minute, is that food? Applesauce. I wonder if there's like a brew tea? Like, how do you make tea? There must be like a tea making station. Because it looks like something you craft. Fuck yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. So does the half woman, half man mean unisex? Like any sex can use it, but then the men have their own bathroom? So women have to use the bathroom in this pub. Well, it's more of a diner. In this diner, women have to use a bathroom where a man has previously taken a shit. But men don't have to go into a bathroom where women have you know, like cleaned up after their menstruation or anything like that. That seems very one-sided. Although, from the perspective of an adult, it allows moms to teach their kids how to pee in a urinal. Because the guys are pissing everywhere. That's true. Anything to keep them from peeing on the street. God, what they did with this game, remarkable. So all you guys who are like, Fallout 3, the green tint was what made Fallout Fallout. Or New Vegas, the orange tint is what made it feel hot. Why can't you just have what the world would have looked like and still get the same feeling? I mean, it's cool if you think the green tint should remain, but with all the talks of remakes coming and people are like, it better have the green tint, it better have the orange tint, or like no tint whatsoever, else I'm gonna go crazy. My rule of thumb is this. They should have an option that lets you enable or disable the filter. Problem solved. Everybody's happy. I can play my way, and you can play yours. But there's something about looking at the horrible depravity of mankind, the corpse of a world that was once our very identity, but peering over the landscape and seeing that despite all of that, Mother Nature still lives on. To make us feel even more significant, Cute Thulu? No! Why did I pick it up? Why did I pick that up? Is this... It's like that one stone in Skyrim that's like, you have the beacon. Great. All of the Eldritch energy tied to the Dunwich files and the Dunwich facilities is now resting in the palm of my hand. I was wondering, that either looked like an interrogation chair or it kind of looked like something ritualistic. So finding a cute Thulu doll makes sense. I don't get it. You guys did it. Night vision crude rifle. You guys did it. Look, you picked the lock. Like, why didn't you take any of the shit? You succeeded. I must wake the sleeper. Soon everything will be at hand. The unsuspecting pugilist knows nothing of my devious desires. Also, I just want to eat everything. But aren't I cute? Shit, I knocked over that pylon. Got some Jersey barriers there. And I don't want to wake the sleeper, but I got his doll, yeah! Ooh! Let's get our commando build ready. A night vision one? Like, why? That seems so extra. Well, I don't have many bullets, but I'll do this night vision sniper rifle. Hopefully I could use it on some blokes who aren't expecting it. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Why a child's tuxedo? Wait. I wonder. Ah. I personally thought it would be funny if I could walk around with a tuxedo that only goes to my elbows and my knees. I'm so fatigued. Well, this journey was for naught. Now, maybe if we report our success, we'll be able to unlock a bit. Although I did find something the last time I played this game that I'm probably going to go straight to. Because we need it. By the way, did he have anything on him? No. So something flayed his flesh while his clothes were on, and his clothes aren't bloody. That's the most unnerving thing about that. You find a cute Cthulhu doll, and then you find out that this guy has been totally rendered to just bone. But his clothes are spotless. I don't think that was an interrogation. Booyah!
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
When the dude said that, it sounded like he was a fighter. When she said that, it kind of sounded like she's talking about sex. Maybe that's just sexist of me. But the way she said it was very flirty.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
You get them?
It's sorted.
Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here.
No. LSU fan, total conversion mods will never be allowed on Xbox or PlayStation. Surely my... Except, I think Starfield, from here on out, I think we'll see that with Bethesda games, because Starfield, you can do total conversion mods to a point. You still can't go into the Creation Club and download a conversion mod, but you can download the parts of it and do it that way. Surely my efficiency is worth a bit more than this?
Not my problem, sweetie. Take it up with Gaunt if you like, but don't blame me if he just blows your head off.
Does he always react so violently? He does sound unhinged.
Listen, sweetheart. I'm only going to tell you this once. Chat shit about Gaunt and I'll personally slit your throat open. And there'd be a dozen behind me trying to beat me to it. Gaunt's a fucking hero here. And whatever he has to do, it's for the good of all of us. You do well to remember that.
It's not just the loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other
Wow,
supplies.
okay.
They keep hitting us like this, and they'll win for attrition.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back, right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really.
Understood.
I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob. If you hang around, it wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers. Jill Winston said they fished you out some lab down the Pinder. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever.
So you're a commuter, Nelson?
Well, check out the eyes on this one. Yeah, there's a bunch of us commuters about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards.
Is there work that needs doing around here?
Feel free to ask around. We're always short-handed here and there. I've got a bit of work for you myself, in fact.
What do you need?
Simple fact is, my radio's broke, and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me around for what brains I have, but without my radio, I'm deprived of some very necessary intel. I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's the broken radio. Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bullet-Tooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right?
Sure. I'm gonna start out on that.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here. Hey there, young'un. Not from these ends, are you? My name's
So, shit.
The boys here call me Sabretooth. I'm looking for a little help with something. I can make it worth your while.
Let me know and I'll see what I can do.
Listen here. I'm only telling you this as you're an outsider. But I'm no good with my letters, see? My ma always wanted me to learn them. But my dad said it would make me weak in the head. Well, I'm getting old now. And I've had my share of adventures, but my one big regret is never learning how to read proper. Maybe now I can finally play catch-up, but I don't want the boys here knowing about this. That's why I'm looking for help from someone like you. I've got a little something special for you, if you can get me the goods I need. You in?
It's a noble aim, I'll be glad to help.
That's kind of you, kid. It ain't easy keeping this secret, but maybe there's hope to learn, even at my age. I know some basics, but if I can get the right materials, I'm sure I could get better. Thing is, there's bugger all to read round here. Some old menus and magazines, but no proper books. And I need me some books if I want to learn proper reading. You ever hear of a library? Used to be loads of them before the war, all full of books. They're mostly ruined now, but there's a few still about. There's one not far from here, in fact.
Sounds simple, but what do you want exactly?
Simple enough, but mine for the ghouls about. Get me 3 or 4 books in decent nick, and I'll give you something special in return.
Any particular books you want?
Nothing too hard. Kid stuff, even. I need to start out simple. If you can find it, there's a little story called Dove's Dilemma I remember from when I was young. It'd be nice to see you again.
Alright, I'll see what I can get.
Thanks.
Mickey. Mickey does not want to talk to me.
Mind your P's and Q's, or you'll mind my bullets.
Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, so I thought.
Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for?
Holy shit, he was able to talk while drinking. That was insane. Dr. J. Kill Mr. Hyde. Oh, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Wow, I'm so dumb. Fucking Start 6 is going to require you to upload a picture ID every time you... GTA 6? Yeah, I believe it.
I'm starting to feel like I'm talking to myself here.
Blindness needs his radio fixed. Says you have the parts.
Let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to sea. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things. And get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you.
I think the other crazy thing that people need to realize, especially with all that, is when GTA 6 comes out, you're going to see all these GTA 5 role players. And by the way, that is the biggest collection of viewers on Twitch, is all of the people who watch the GTA role plays. So you're going to get all these people, get GTA 6, and then, you know, 6M or whatever Rockstar comes out with, since they bought 5M. They're going to come up with something that allows some modding, and we're going to see the roleplay scene to come back. But Space Boy, Milton T. Pike, all of these really big streamers that stream on the role-playing channels, if you want to watch it on YouTube, you're going to have to provide an ID. And if the YouTube AI thinks that your ID is fake or that you are not an adult, you will never be able to remove that. And it's something that there has already been a topic because nobody trusts the algorithm AI at all on YouTube, which I don't blame them. But by giving YouTube your photo ID, you are also giving Google your photo ID, and then anything that requires you to have a photo ID, Google can just basically give out that information. without your permission. Because once you give Google permission to have some of your data, they can do what they want with it. So I suspect that YouTube is going to see a sharp decline in its use and support. Okay, so obviously, you know, we really can't do anything here right now, but we have free reign of the place. We can eat, we could sell some things. I discovered this after playing for like 9 hours last time. You know, before my hard drive in my old computer shit the bed. Is it in here? No. There is a building. There it is.
Watch your back, so I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
Welcome to your first settlement. Where's the, oh, here it is. Workshop. Okay. So now we can go to build mode, just like in Fallout 4. Only, what's cool is they actually modded in some better junk cleanup capabilities. You can't get rid of all of the sceneries, but they were very smart not to load this place with pre-combines. But if you play on survival, I highly recommend this hideout is one of the first places that you grab. Okay, beautiful. Let's scrap this so we can get some cloth. And then I don't know where the power mount is, but we're gonna take this generator and just move it real quick. Okay. And then we'll take our cooking stove. I like the idea of the kitchen being like right up here. There we go. Alright, and now we need to build a bed. Like a legit real bed. Mmm, fancy. That just takes cloth? But those take wood. You know what? I'm a bougie bitch. I deserve the best. And I don't have to burn through unnecessary resources. What else do we need? I need more stuff for that. Let's pop up at least a light bulb. And then we need to add a connector, or, yeah, no, it is in here. Gosh, after you play Fallout 76, it's like, what's the button? Okay. Oh, shit. I don't have enough to build another one. This will have to do for now. I feel like such a peasant, but there we go. We could build a storage. I do need a storage unit. I don't really need anything super fancy, right? Containers. Let's get ourselves a steamer truck. How does that sound? I'll plop it at the end of our bed for now. Cute little steamer trunk, okay. And crafting stations. Resources. Water. Well, you can't build these indoors anyway. A blueberry plant. Oh. I don't have any people. There's no point. Crafting. Right. These all local leader. Cigarette roller. Oh, I need local leader ring 2 for that? Stupid. Alright. So I could make a bunch of purified water, so let's do that. And I could make some roast. We got some ground red shoe meat. I had some rad school. Roasted conkers. Yeah, we'll leave. Okay. Let's eat some of this. I still am hungry. There we go. And what time is it? (2:42 a.m.) so let's sleep for 6 hours. I think 8:30 in the morning is the perfect time to wake up. So it seems like some of the songs are louder than the others. We're gonna go ahead and help with the radio. I'll help with the books. And then I think we're gonna see what kind of money and gear we can get out of that. And then after that, we're just gonna go find out why Nadia's delivery is late. Catching up. You know what? I know we're not anywhere near there. We also need to worry about leveling.
Me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Well, I bet you do. The Hound. It's their burger. A merchant. Which one is this? Is this, it's the armor guy, I think.
I've got armor that won't break and won't break the bank. Just for you.
Thank you. Let's see what you've got.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
To be honest, the heavy trapper stuff actually looks like it might be really legit. But I'm also looking at the coastal armor here. 21 physical, 21 energy. And it's 158. Let's go through what we could sell. Sell the jumpsuit, the surgical gloves, the t-shirt and slacks, the welding goggles. You can have... I'll sell you all the cigarettes. That looks like that's going to be a really good money maker for us. Dexy. Doctor leaves. Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. You can have the Jimmy hats. Look at that. Money makers. Oh, if you use the Jimmy hat, it's rad resistance. So the Jimmy hats are rad X, kind of. They're not as good as rad X. Okay. Good to know. Buff out is roid. That's good to know, too. Here, you can take all the alcohol. I don't really need it. I don't need my alcohol. No, no. Now we move over to miscellaneous. I can't sell your cute Thulu. It seems like I should follow the rabbit hole on that, even though I don't want to. No, I kind of need my junk. I'll sell you those. And I'll sell you these flares. So we're getting 107. Now let's go back to apparel. And let's go to his apparel. And then we're going to have to accept that.
If you're looking for some quality protection, look no further.
On second thought, I'm
What you see
actually
is what
going
you
to
get.
sell you something. Hot out spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle. How's it going, Mustang? As I'm rolling merrily along, and the girls they say, aren't you glad you're single? Thank you. Ah, the Thames folk. Oh, little bell. Oh, little bell. I kind of want to check this burger place. It's the big owl. Oh. Oh. Well, I don't see any enemies in here. Beef eater burger. Alright. I mean, it's kind of gross that it's been okay this long, but we are playing survival. We need all the food we can get. Kids meal? Sure. Blueberries? Mute fruit? I don't think I can eat the football. Maybe I could find some kids in the street and play soccer with them and be like, can I hang out? Do you guys have any info? This church looks important. Ew, ladybirds. Fuck you, ladybirds. Okay, so this is the library. And while here, I need to look for books. I mean, it's... I would imagine people have been in here, right? Right. Whenever there's a Protectron, there's also a chance you can activate them. It's a chain door, so I'm gonna have to go in from the roof. Yeah, flip lighter. I don't believe we're alone anymore. I don't see one in there. Burnt book, Verdue book. For books with names. Book. Just books. Lots of books. Requires a key. Oh. Let's see what the old library has to say. Kids' books for the one dude. Yeah, but there's specific ones that have names. Oh. Submit book request. A book request form? Please type any details relating to the book. Thank you for submitting a book request. A library Protectron will be dispatched. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe that's how we release it. Report a controversial book? What? No, so the Protectrons aren't going to come. Got it. Restricted books notice. Dear readers, we regret to inform you that due to recent actions by the British government, certain books have been banned from circulation and will require you to submit a photo ID. Now, upon denial of submitting a photo ID, you will not be able to read said book as we will automatically assume you are below the age of 13. You must also submit an ID that operates with any adjacent website that may be used within the Great British Commonwealth. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't in the thing. These books are now kept in a secure location. They are not available for checkout or perusal. We understand that this may be disappointing for some of you, but we must comply with the government regulations. We encourage you to explore the vast collection of books still available at the Churchill Library. We apologize for any inconvenience that this may have caused and appreciate your understanding. Sincerely, Library Management. Books from the 50s. Dear readers, we are excited to announce that we have acquired a collection of books from the 1950s. These books offer a fascinating glimpse into the cultural, social, and political landscape of that era. Whether you are interested in literature, history, or popular culture, there is something for everyone in this collection. Some notable titles include Lord of the Flies, written by William Golding, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, On the Road... Wait, for Fahrenheit 451, like, wouldn't that have been the first one that got banned? On the Road by Jack... So, same with Lord of the Flies. Invisible Man, and The Old Man by the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. These books are available for checkout now, and we hope you enjoy exploring this unique collection. Doubt's Dilemma. Return. Reshelved in children's section. Hey, you might not be too far off, Jazz. Library card number 123456. That guy lied. He doesn't have a library card. He hacked it. Tale of Two. Ugh. Charles Dickens. The Art of War. Catcher in the Rye. That makes sense why they would ban that. The Da Vinci Code. To Kill a Mockingbird. Brave New World. 1984. The Alchemist. The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings. Larry Crocker. Catcher in the Rye. Great Gatsby. Okay, so this told us nothing. Except that nothing's working. It was a shadow. I saw something stand up. Oh no, I saw the fan. So what's up here? Shh. Uh-oh, the game just gave me a bunch of ammo. Shopping bag. Okay, I didn't know if maybe that was a backpack. Wait. Wait a minute. So this isn't where you, No, you idiot. Why did I click that? Roll newspaper. Just a bunch of noise. Peace in our time. Ooh, never know when you need a silver locket. Okay, so from here, do we see any limbs of maybe ghouls that have been laying down? Something is detecting us, and I don't think it's the Protectron because it's asleep. Okay, we know that cigarettes and cigars sell for a lot of money. I need copper. Solicitor's Terminal. Sure. All right. Intramail, office space at Churchill Library. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to inform you that our office at the Churchill Library remains one of the few remaining human-occupied spaces in this facility. As you may be aware, the library has recently undergone a major transformation, with most of the operations are now being handled by robots. This is the internet. Oh, shit, I didn't read that. This is the internet. It was made for dick pics, so here they come. Oh, God. It's because they want to be nice. That's why you're getting the ammo. No other reason. You and I both know that's a lie. I want to reassure you that our offices remain fully operational and that we are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns about this transition. Appreciate your understanding and cooperation. Sincerely, Peter Golden. We have a name. Welcome back from camping, Chill. Sometimes we have to lie to the ones we love. It's funnier that way, you son of a bitch. Dear clients, please remember that we are here to bring a little bit of legal order to the chaos of the above resource wars. We may not have a conventional courtroom anymore since it got bombed. See that? Bombed. They've been dealing with violence and stuff long before the bombs fell, as we were discussing earlier. But we've got enough legal jargon to make the judge in the new courthouse's head spin. Let us know about your legal dilemmas. Whether it's a dispute over who gets the last bottle of Nuka-Cola or Ion Brew, or a disagreement about the ownership of a now-banned book, we've got your back. Our legal team is ready to take on any case, no matter how trivial or absurd it may seem. So if you find yourself in need of legal advice or representation, do not hesitate to drop by our office. We're based in Bromley's Churchill Library, and we'll be there to help you navigate the legal wasteland. Remember, the only thing more dangerous than a drop bomb is a poorly written contract. Stay safe out there. Sincerely, Peter Golden. So he's a lawyer. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to let you know that our research database has just been juiced up with the freshest court rulings and legislations. This database is our secret sauce for staying in the loop with the latest in the legal world and diving deep into any legal rabbit hole you fancy. Please take some time to explore the database and familiarize yourself with its features. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to me or another member of our team. Sincerely, Peter Golden. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to remind you of an update to a case management system with any new developments in your cases. The system is essential for tracking the progress of our cases and ensuring that we all meet deadlines and obligations. But if I catch one more client's personal information thrown in the bin, there will be a fully fledged investigation, and the perpetrator will be removed. Feel free to hire us as solicitors, though. Please make sure to enter any new information or updates as soon as possible. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to me or another member of our team. Sincerely, Peter Golden. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to remind you of the importance of clear and concise legal writing. If I catch anyone else trying to screw over our clients, you'll find yourself without a job. Our clients rely on us to communicate complex legal concepts in a way that is understandable and persuasive. Stop screwing them over. Please take some time to review your writing and ensure that this is clear, concise, and free of errors. If you need assistance with writing or editing, don't hesitate to reach out to me or another member of the team. Sincerely, Peter Golden. I'm beginning to think this guy doesn't have a team. Legal ethics. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to remind you of the importance of ethical conduct in our legal practice. As solicitors, we have a duty to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. Stop chasing the money. Please take some time to review the rules of professional conduct and familiarize yourself with the ethical guidelines to govern our practice. But if you have any questions or concerns about ethical issues, don't hesitate to reach out to me or another member of the team. I read all of that, and that did not help me get my books. All right, one more story. I don't trust a damn thing in this place. Shit. Well, shit. Ah! The director's quarters. Hello? Ooh, when I opened the door and saw those barrels. Oh no! A rumor! Fire, you dumb bitch! Oh my god, why did you not shoot? Oh, yeah? Oh, I could choose one? How about this? You're gonna make me pay for it, you son of a... Although pre-war money, that would make sense. Ooh! A little more. Yeah! Welcome back, Tiniest Moth. Always go for the leg first and then the head, I say, for those goals. Well, to be...
Emotional damage.
I feel great. Aha! Okay, so this is probably the one we want from the director. I hear pain in that. LOL. Let's see. Restricted books notice is sent. Attempt 1, attempt 2. Dear Terminal. Let's go to see what they sent first. Dear readers, we regret to inform you that due to our recent actions by the British... Okay, so we already saw that one. Attempt 1. Dear readers, well, isn't this just fantastic? The British government has decided to ban some books, and guess what? They're now locked up tighter than a crown jewels. No browsing, no checking out, no nothing. Thanks, government. You really outdone yourself this time. But don't worry, you can still read other books in the library. Aren't you lucky? So get ready to dive into the Churchill Library. You know, the one with the books that you're actually allowed to read. Sincerely, the not-so-happy Chief Librarian. Attempt 2. Dear readers, well, it's official. The British government has decided to play the role of the book police. And now we're left with a collection of banned books. These poor things are now locked up tight in a secure location, and you can't even take a peek at them. Yep, you read that right. No more checking out or flipping through these books. Thanks a lot, government. But hey, at least you can still browse through the rest of our collection, so get your reading game on and explore the Churchill Library while you still can. Sorry for the inconvenience, folks. Blame it on the powers that be. Sincerely, the unhappy Chief Librarian. Dear Terminal, it's been a rough day at the library. The Protectron's robots have taken over most of the jobs, and I'm one of the few humans left. I can't help but feel lonely and depressed seeing my friends' jobs be replaced by machines. It's not like I'm grateful for having a job, but feeling the isolation is overwhelming. I'm trying to stay positive and focusing on providing the best service to our patrons, but it's hard. I miss the days when we all worked together, humans and robots alike. Now it feels like I'm the last human standing in a world of machines. I hope things will get better soon. Until then, I'll keep pushing through and trying to make the best of this situation. Sincerely, Chief Librarian. So, a nothing burger. You know, I feel like if we're dealing with ghouls, we're going to need a ghoul-busting weapon like this. Still can't unlock that. The director didn't have the keys. Can I go in here? No, of course not. Copper. I believe this is where a lot of the kids' books are. Here they come. Uh-oh. Oh no, my friends, they've died. What's going on? I'm killing you next. I mean, I'm not. I'm sorry. I missed. Ah, where did you come from? Where the fuck? Where did they come from? Uh-oh. Oh, cool. You know what? This is great. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bring it on. What? Oh, shit. Get closer. Get closer to me. Oh, Swanson! No! Look at the lid though. Got him with the 2 Ps. I'm confused. I see you. Oh! Uh-oh. Ow! What? He grabbed me and bit out my throat? Bro, that happened to me in Project Zomboid too. This is some dog shit. Alright. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah!
And there was much rejoicing.
Shut the fuck off! Yeah, you want some? Come smell what I'm cooking? Yeah! Turns out I just had to put this flimsy, impassable wooden table in front of you. Oh. What? What shooting was that? Hello, Kirito. Welcome in. Oh. Well, definitely stealing the clock. Watch. I couldn't believe that. That scared me. That scared me a lot. And boop, 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 boop. I see. Okay. Eep up. Textbook. Okay. We got a dead guy here with his flesh removed. Okay. Over. Machete. Bangers and mash. Yes. All right. We're gonna go to this machete. Oh, do I not have the bill assault? No, I do. Time to level up, lads. I think the rifle one might be really well. Toughness would be really good. Perhaps Kurito, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is the Fallout London mod. Basically, if you want to get it the easiest way, you can go to GOG, Galaxy of Games. You can get the launcher, and for $15, buy Fallout 4 from them. Then, for free, you can download the Fallout London upgrade through GOG, and it's all automatic. The reason why I recommend buying the one from GOG itself is because it does not contain the next-gen update. If you tried to do it on Steam, Steam is going to continually try to update to the next gen, which breaks mods like this that are total conversion, and you have to find a mod to prevent it from updating. It's really annoying. I don't think I can get a better lockpick. Ghoulish. Locksmith. Perception 4. We need perception 4. There. Our perception is now 4. So next time we'll be able to get the advanced lockpick. Ooh. Now that we have a base, I need to pay attention to the aluminum we're getting. All right. Did I? Yeah. So somewhere up here is the kids' book. I don't think they're all kept in... What? You gotta fucking be kidding me. Ooh, a toothbrush. Definitely gonna be needing one of those. Wish you could use the toothbrush to like help with your gun maintenance. Like, maybe you gotta clean it. Or maybe I don't know anything about cleaning guns and I'm totally an idiot. Aurelic well? Underglue? Very radiant. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a good book for a kid. The Very Irradiated Caterpillar, which is like Fallout's take on the Hungry Little Caterpillar, which is one of my favorite books. No, not totally. Shut up. Hello. Oh, piss. Oh no. Hey, you don't gotta... What? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, please! Not only that, but when I shot my shotgun, it coned out and didn't hit the middle. That's not a firing cone, it's a firing donut. Ridiculous. Alright. How much damage does that do? 14. We're gonna try something a little crazy. I knew it. Just like Fallout 4. When you go into the grocery store, you can actually see them. Sir? Please look them. Where's my money, Brian? Brian, where's my money? Hey! Oh. No, please, no! Please, no! I have no bullets for... Well, I've got one more bullet for my shotgun. Damn it! And I have to waste a stupid stim pack because you crippled my leg. I am so upset. What the no? No! Please, no, mommy. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm a little confused, so help me with this game. Yeah! 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 Yeah, and then the other one's like, what is with these ghouls? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. What is this, the SAS? Oh, I see you. Okay, I know you're there now. He wants to be ninja. I forgot they can open doors. Yes! Yeah. Damn it! Wait a minute. I'll go in this one. Okay. Okay, this looks like where a ghoul should come out. Molotov cocktails? So, maybe the game was like, yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Ah! Why? I did this to myself! I know. I'm bad. Okay? You know, it kind of happens to all of us. Bro. Okay, so I think we're okay. Let's take some purified water. Crippled my head. What's in my head? Oh shit! I don't have very many stim packs left. What? Stim pack. Oh, I think I accidentally took a rat away. Okay, well now let's eat. We got that Brahmin hamburger. What's Gizmo? Perception 0? What, it makes you blind? Damage resist 2? I'll take it. I mean, I need something. We'll eat the Brahmin burger, and then I will drink a Nuka Cherry. I said I'll drink a Nuka Cherry. Maybe I'll drink a purified water. What? What? Fuck this. I'm teleporting. Let's take our Brahmin burger, and then we'll take our droid. And then we'll drink some water. Okay. Stats. Stand back. There we go. And it looks like we might have gotten something else here. Inventory. Aid. We did get more facts. Let's take that real quick. And then we're going to open the door and we're going to go boogie, boogie, boogie. Yeah. Okay, I think those are the glasses I actually need to wear. So my stat is now still just 4. Interesting. I'm really annoyed at how long all of that took me. And I don't think there's a bed or anything here that I can sleep in. So... finds the key. Do I have the key? Only banned books key. Banned books key. So where would the banned books key be then? Did I miss it? Do you have the banned books key? This is one of those weird... Let's make sure that we turn off the Swanamiter for this. I'm pretty sure I was already in here. That would have been useful. Is there a named... like a named ghoul I didn't know about, or... I don't see there could be a key. Unless I'm missing it. So we went into that one, the director's room. It could be in the director's room. We grabbed the one key from his desk, which I thought was in the director's office. Hey, I did it. Jazz, listen, brother, I died like 3 or 4 more times. Wait a minute. Do you know what we haven't found yet? We haven't found, like, the director. To be honest, this entire place is pretty dull. Find Dove's Dilemma. Search for the books for Sabretooth Sid. Oh, didn't Sabretooth Sid give us a note? He didn't give us a note. And it's still saying that it's somewhere in here. Where would a dead librarian be? Or, you know, like, would they have left? Okay. We're going to do some looking around. I think we need to go to the director's office. I think you're right. I know where she is. Let's go to the director's office, but that's not where she is. Ah, crap. Because that perk I have, I'm over encumbered now, so maybe we'll drink a purified water, and then I'll eat some. I don't have cherry blackwells anymore, but I'll eat that. And do I have anything apparel-wise that I don't really need? I could drop this and this and this. I don't really need the second 32 pistol, nor the second shotgun, at least not for now. So you aren't the librarian. Alright, up to the director's office. But where's the director? Wasn't that the ghoul that was in here? Wasn't this the director? No. Which means that I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think the librarian may have hid in there. Okay, so yeah, we are going to wrap up in about 30 minutes. I just got a message. And it looks like the kids want the kids want sloppy joes. What's a good side with sloppy joes other than fries, guys? And I'm only asking because I'm kind of burned out on fries. Okay, is this? No, that's feral ghoul. This one is feral ghoul. This one is feral ghoul. This corpse is non-interactable. Oh my. Found it. Pickles, awesome. Shut up. Great. Dr. Chicago. Isn't that what that Jeremy Irons movie is based off of, where he was like perving on a kid? The Lusty Frontier Maid? Ah, must be the real world equivalent to the Lusty Argonian. Howl and Other Poems. The Catcher in the Rye. God, look at all these books. He's gonna love this shit. Tropic of Cancer. Normal book. Book. Catch 22. I didn't find the book he wanted. I wonder if that's upstairs. Book, textbook, book. Burnt book. So maybe it is in there after all. No, the normal booze don't count. It's probably one of these ones that's up on the top. Or like maybe hidden back here, like it fell. Oh, those are bricks. I was like, books? I don't think the dove one would be... It said it's in the children's wing, and I don't think we found it yet. Let's stand up here. There's a book on the table. Sometimes the reason why I like to take a far look, occasionally the junk on these Fallout tables will get crazy. But we now know it's here somewhere. Probably on the floor. It has to be... God, this is like finding a book in a library without the Dewey Decimal System, you know? Aha! Book humor. I did come up here. I could have kicked it. Do you think maybe this feral ghoul's hiding? No? I'm probably just gonna have to take every fucking book. Oh my god. Lemon the Boy King, how dare you? Book. Oh, you tricky little bitch. Burn book, burn textbook. Burnt textbook. Burnt book. Well, there's one of them. Oh shit, I have an illness? What's affecting me? Ah, insomnia. Well, I'll fix that with some antibiotics when I go back. So clearly, if I missed that book, then I must have missed the other one. That's the only explanation, is that I was blind. Are you fucking kidding me? It was hiding. Why is my stream deck working? It was hiding under a box the whole time. They're under the box. It still is saying search for the books. So there's still got to be a named book around here that I'm missing. Right? Because wouldn't it say, congratulations, and send me on my way? Are there any other boxes? It was under a fucking box. I don't know if I would have found that if the computer didn't tell me that that is the room it was in. I don't think I would have kept looking there. Whatever. You know what? Fuck this place. I'm out of here. Now, in order for Winston to help us repair the radio, we need to go check on his contact. Which I imagine is me going to be finding a dead body. Alright, data. We'll turn this one off, and we'll go to this one. Find out why the contact is late. Oh my god, she's danger close. Why are there two? Oh my god, there's two areas lit up. Possibly because of, what was I going to say? It's in a building, and there's two doors. So this is where the dude was standing. What? Wolfies? Wolfies? What is this? Wolfies Terminal Exchange? Oh, it's like a, okay, it's a computer repair shop. Yeah, there's gotta be something useful in here, like energy weapons. Oh, rogue. Ah, right. There's that bullshit. Well, we don't need the walking cane anymore. I was gonna sell it, but we don't need it. You could also eat this round rad shoe. And now we need to drink. You know what? Let's take our antibiotics. And then we'll drink a purified water. And some Nuka cherries. Did that not? Okay, now we're hydrated. Crystalline photon. Okay, apparently that is a quest item. Ooh! The other thing I gotta remember is that, easier. Wow. That's good. First try, I don't even know what it's for. So a bunch of repair jobs. Okay. A Robco computer. Okay. I wonder if the photonic capacitor, whatever it was. Oh my god. I don't trust this place. But honestly, antiseptic, aluminum, chems. Okay, so somebody's been here. Nobody puts a box that says chems. Glad. Shipment of antiseptic. Nice. Stim pack is huge. It's huge. Hugest. I don't think we're dealing with ghouls here, but maybe we are. So if I'm gonna go up and check, I'm gonna be prepared for anything, ghouls or raiders. Okay, that was fucking freaky. Is that a piss light? Did a glowing one pee in some bottles and hang his urine up? And he's like, I mean, Oh, there's enemies nearby, huh? Okay. All of that hubbub for nothing, except for the fact that there's enemies near. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to the back alleys. Let's go to the back alleys. Over by this tea shop, there was an alley that cut down. Oh, you... Climbable ladders? Bethesda! McFly! Earth to Todd Howard. I'm going to be real fair and say that at least you can climb ladders in Starfield. Wouldn't that be funny, though, if you couldn't? I will take that tactical automatic crew gun. That's actually going to be kind of huge. Yep. All right. Fuck. Foxes. I remember them. They're terrible. They're evil. They hurt. You know what? We're starting to hit an area where maybe a tactical crude gun that is a semi-automatic or automatic wouldn't be the worst idea. Doctor leaves.
So I don't have to.
Ooh, hooligan leathers. Now, obviously, I can't wear the chest pieces, you know, because I've already got coastal armor on, which is the whole shindig. But 3 and 10, 2 and 5, yeah, we're gonna stick with the coastal armor. They killed your Brahmin. What the hell is that noise? Oh, not you. I heard a noise over here. Is this your, like, home? This is a cute little house. What is it? You're growing weed? That's your big secret, is that you're growing a bunch of bud? Oh, yeah. That's exactly what you're doing. You mind if I get some of this? The second doll's presence is almost a comfort to you as it enters your possession. It seems to gauge you with its beady yellow eyes. It doesn't have yellow eyes.
Hello, hello. I guess I have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess, what a mess.
Chill Winston sent me. He says the supply is running late.
Oh yes, yes. Good old vagabonds looking after us measly shopkeepers. Us poor lowly dealers subject to the whims and terrors of fate. We're very grateful, we are. Well, well, I have that Winston fellow's package here. Take it to him, will ya? My usual runner got scared off and now I've got some clear up to do. But listen here, I am grateful to you for helping out. You need some supplies? I will give you the best prices, all ethically sourced, of course.
Hell yeah. I will take that package.
What can I help you find?
I don't know, what have you got?
Take a look.
Okay, well, first off, let's cut to the business. I am going to need some bullets. I am not going to need any bullets. Okay, I'm going to be selling it, looks like. Actually, what kind of apparel do you have? Okay, that's not how you operate. Well, I've got some apparel for you. And you can have 2 of those Molotovs. And I'll sell you the crude rifle. Yeah. Goodbye.
Well.
Just for now. And now we go back. Okay, we aren't going in there. Oh, shit! Hey, lady! Oh my god, they hurt a lot. Oh no. Baron Kevin Von Silent, thank you for the follow. Oh no, I'm still headed towards the place. Okay, well, next time we come back, we will go meet Nadia again, and hopefully we'll do that again. One rule of British survival, leave the foxes alone. Yeah, I should have freaking contended with the scavengers. No shit. Here's what we're gonna do. I do have it enabled to save, because my game has been having a hard time with exit saves. So, we'll go ahead and save over this one right here. And unfortunately, this does bring us to the end of the stream. Let's get out of that. And then we're going to hear really loud menu music. But thank you all for stopping by. We are going to definitely be continuing this playthrough. It's far more stable with this new PC than last year with my dying hard drive. But although as a Scotsman, my #1 survival rule in the UK is never argue whiskey with a Scotsman. Never argue whiskey. Who would do that? That would be nuts. Let's see. First, we'll say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, if you liked what you saw, you can hit the subscriber notification bell if you want to know when we're going live. But until my work schedule kicks in, Thursdays through Sundays is typically when I'm live. You can also join the Discord by following the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and we will catch you later. So, let's go find somebody to raid. A lot of people apparently think they know more. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just like, I would never argue with a rural American about assault rifles. Like, they're going to know more than me. Like, I don't know anything about guns, but I would never argue with them about that.